Hello fellow education students, my name is Marilyn and I hope you enjoy this presentation today. This play-based activity is a felt board activity that focuses on the maths concept shape, the key elements being describing and sorting. This activity is aimed at 3 and 4-year-olds in a childcare setting. The learning outcome that this activity relates to is 4.2. Children develop a range of skills and processes such as problem solving, inquiry, experimentation, hypothesizing, researching and investigating. And the children will be discovering the shape concept through a play-based environment that is not structured, and the language and activity will be child-led, and the language will be simple, as will the activity. To introduce this felt board activity, the educator could set up a table with the board and baskets that have felt shapes, picture cards and a dice on it, and encourage the children to come and participate by having a discussion with them about the activity. They should show enthusiasm in the subject by saying something like, "Wow, look at these different shapes and colours." The educator could use descriptions of the felt pieces using mathematical language by choosing a rectangle and saying, "This shape has 2 equal long sides and 2 equal short sides. What is it? What could it be used for?" The educator could then model building a truck, for example, using the rectangle. The educator could make up a set of picture cards that could guide the children throughout the activity with ideas on how to use the different shapes. Here are some examples of the activity that I've made. The activity, along with the picture cards and the different baskets, will be left out for the duration of the week for the children to have free access to the activity in order for them to experiment, interact with each other in an imaginative, child-led play. During the play, the educator can take an interest in the activity in order to scaffold the learning by showing enthusiasm for what they are creating, all the while using mathematical language that is simple. During the observation, the educator could ask leading questions like, "What shapes did you use to make that house?" "Can you show me those shapes?" The educator could also ask the children if they can find all the triangles, as they are sure there's, say, more than 2. This helps the children with their shape recognition. It could further be extended by incorporating colour into the discussion by saying something along the lines of, "Can you find me a pink triangle? What could that be used for?" The EYLF describes play-based learning as a context for learning through which children organise and make sense of their social worlds as they engage actively with people, objects and representations. In this activity, the children have the freedom to either use the dice or not to choose the shapes that they will use on the felt board. There is no right or wrong way in play-based activities, and they can let their imaginations, creativity and problem-solving skills run wild, which is supported by Lester and Russell. Vygotsky states that much learning takes place with the interaction from a higher learner to guide or regulate their own performance. This is known as MKO, or more knowledgeable other. And in this activity, children are actively collaborating to build or design structures and are continually building their knowledge about shapes in a comfortable and familiar setting with the help of the educator and their fellow peers. Angileri states, social constructivism is based on that learning will happen when children are actively engaged in creating their own knowledge from their own experiences. And in this activity, the children can use their imagination to create a picture that is theirs and theirs alone. The EYLF states that educators require a rich mathematical vocabulary to accurately describe and explain children's mathematical ideas and to support numeracy development. And this can be done during the activity with the educator using simple mathematical language like straight lines, curved, oval, pointed at the top when describing shapes, And by providing children with ongoing literacy and numeracy, we help provide them with the knowledge to use and apply on a daily basis throughout their lives. In this activity, the educator can also ask the children to find things in the classroom and describe the shape and their attributes, thereby assisting them in their further learning. Thank you for watching this video presentation. I hope you enjoyed it.